Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhin Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityormukshiya Mamrita. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhin Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityormukshiya Mamrita. Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhin Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityormukshiya Mamrita. Good morning Ubud, good morning Tegalalang, good morning Bali, good morning planet Earth. Today I will guide you through a semi-guided meditation to introduce you to the art of meditation and the technique, and to get you to the path of becoming an independent meditator and being able to sink in meditation throughout the day, to improve your mind, to get deeper, to get more concentrated and collect your mind and relax and rejuvenate throughout the day. Now take a few conscious breaths with me. And let's gather the ki, let's gather the prana into the reservoir, into the dantian. Meditation is the art of directing inner energies to where they belong. For this session, forget everything that you have already know about meditation techniques. And approach this session with an open mind. If you do pay attention, you will gain tremendous positive impact from this session. To start, forget all the notions that no thoughts should come to your mind. Let go of the desire and the need for there to be no thoughts. For now, let go of the desire and the need to be concentrated in any particular way. For now, let yourself just be. Close your eyes. Get into a stable posture if you haven't done so already. You can mimic my posture or take any posture that is good for you, that is stable, that will allow you to sit for a longer time without moving. It is preferable to keep your spine straight and have no support for your back. It is preferable that you support your own back. If your eyes would open slightly naturally, allow them to be 5% opened with your gaze to the ground about 1 meter or so in front of you. And with your eyes closed or almost closed, what exists now in your reality? Inquire. If you forget all of your story, your name, your path, what day today is, how you came to this point, where you are, what room, what city, what friends or relatives you have, if you forget all of that, and look at the now, look at the reality of the current moment. What exists there for you? What is real? I will list a few, the sounds coming from your environment and my sound also. Some thoughts that might pop into your mind. Mental images maybe that might arise. And most importantly, the sensations in the different parts of your body. I will call that your physical energy field. You are actually feeling your energy field because you are an energy body. And with your third eye, with your mind's eye, you are able to see this energy field, and we call that feeling. For the purposes of the first part of this session, the body energy field is going to be the area of your concentration. It's quite a large area, so you don't have to make too much effort to concentrate there. So your attention is somewhere on the body, somewhere on the energy field, with some of the feelings, some of the sensations that you feel currently. Allow your attention to move from one point of the body to another, feeling this part and that part. Multiple times throughout the session, or more so multiple times a minute, you will realize that your attention is towards your head with your thoughts, or your worries, or mental images, or within a mental story, or a thought process of some kind. That does not mean that you have failed or you have done something wrong. That's just a natural process of meditation. Whenever you find yourself in such a place, simply choose a body sensation somewhere on your body and bring your attention there. Gently transition you back towards the target area of the body. So for the purposes of this meditation session, the sounds, the thoughts, the images, the smells will be outside your target area, and only the body sensations and the breath will be inside the target area. If you find your attention outside the target area, simply bring it somewhere inside the target area. Choose a sensation, either a pain in your body or the way your body touches the ground or the cloth or the atmosphere, or any other pleasant or unpleasant sensation, whatever place in the body. It can be your forehead, it can be your chest, it can be your hands, it can be your feet, can be your back and the lower back. Those are some good anchors whenever you need to come back to the sensation, to the body. And now for a couple minutes, try that. See how long you can stay with the body sensation, with your attention drifting in the body without interruptions. See whether you can stay a minute, and if you can, stay 2 minutes. If you can stay 2 minutes, stay 4 minutes. You can start from 15 seconds and build up from there. It is actually you who travel in the body. The body is an infinite space that you can drift in and travel in and be in different parts of your body. Whenever you are with a sensation that may be pleasant or not so much, your next task is to be equanimous with any of the sensations. Let go of any craving for any pleasant sensations or any states that you might be imagining that you should be in. Let go of any such expectations and let go of the aversion of any unpleasant sensations or anything within your energy field that you feel you'd rather not be there and you want it to end. Let go of that. Accept all the feelings that you currently have to be as they are, because they already are, whether you accept it or not. We're talking about the current moment. Whatever is already is. So let it be. And let it be doesn't mean to keep it the same. It changes dynamically and naturally over time. But you let it change as it does. And you only observe. Only observe the sensations, only observe the feelings within the body. And whenever you get distracted, even if my voice or someone else's voice or any thoughts or a sound distracts you, and whenever you realize that you had been distracted, right then and there you're back already in the body. And become gradually more comfortable with the silences throughout the session. Whenever you are having a long silence, then dive in to the meditation. If you forget any of the instructions, then just do whatever you remember. What is most important is to be in the energy field with your attention, in the now, observing and being equanimous and balanced with whatever you experience or feel. For this session, you can let your breath be as it naturally is. You don't have to control the breath. You don't have to be breathing deep or in a certain way. Just let it be. And for the next part, next stage of this meditation session, we dive deeper and let's make that target area smaller now to bring an exercise to your mind. So the target area for your concentration and meditation now will be your nose area, near the nostrils and the upper lip. And your task is to observe the breath in this area, how it touches your nostrils and your airways, and how it originates here, and how it feels within this small area of your nose, all the sensations, including the breath. Any other sensations within the body will be outside of your target zone and will be distractions for you. However, I will tell you from the very beginning that any distractions are for your benefit. They are your training. They are your barbell. If you are in a gym, then the distractions are your barbells and your dumbbells. The stronger the distraction is, the more training you're getting, trying to put your attention to where you want it rather than where it pulls you. You are the witness of your breath now. Your task is to observe every incoming breath and every outgoing breath. No one should come or go without you noticing. And pay attention to the ever-changing sensations every millisecond in your nostrils. If you get the hang of it, you can never be bored with this. If you are making too much effort or too little, you might have pain or boredom or stress. Play with it. Be playful. Find that sweet spot of effort and concentration that brings you the most results. In terms of feeling there, feeling now, feeling connected to your breath and the current moment. If a strong sensation would arise, just notice it for a moment somewhere in your body. Acknowledge that the sensation is there, and then bring yourself back. Put your attention back on the breath in the nose. Your mind will also try to resist and play tricks on you. The mind is very cunning. The thoughts can come and go. You just don't have to pay attention to them. Don't believe in any of the thoughts. The mind will try to touch you and pull you with interesting or important seeming thoughts. Understand, however, deeply that they are not. So let go of the need to get to an end to any thought process, as no process has an end. And simply, whenever you find yourself and whenever you realize you are within a mental stream, just let go of it immediately. The breath will bring you back. Whenever you notice you are with the mental stream, you will immediately come back to the breath in your nose. And see if you can stay with the breath, with the sensations in the nose for a minute or 2 or 4. And it doesn't matter however many interruptions you get and however many distractions you have. Every time you simply smilingly and simply and softly bring yourself back to the breath in your nose. The breath doesn't have to be deep or shallow or fast or slow. It can be absolutely anything. If you find yourself getting drowsy, then do breathe a bit deeper and harder. And the control and the intensity of the breath will freshen you up and make it easier for you to concentrate on the breath and pay attention to it. you're training for samadhi now, the mind usually is distracted. There are so many stimuli in the world that are trying to pull on your mind. Everyone is trying to get your attention. However, your attention is your most valuable asset. Wherever you are putting your attention, you are investing your energy there, which is why everyone and all the apps and all the companies are trying to uh, get them pay attention to them. So they use powerful techniques for that, and your mind is pulled this way or that way. Now, when you put your attention on your breath, you bring your energy back to yourself again. You collect your energy back. If your mind was this um, energy, round energy with rays at the periphery, now the rays are coming back to the center, and the mind is getting centered and one pointed to the breath. Keep paying attention to your breath in the nose area, and if you do it meaningfully and gently, and at the same time intensely and rigorously, you will feel much concentrated and centered after a few minutes. This is very easy. If you are practicing any kind of control of your attention now, then you are succeeding. Doesn't matter how long you are able to hold the attention in one place for the beginning. What matters is that you are practicing control of the attention. And what matters also is your practicing of the equanimity and letting go of judging the sensations, craving or aversing this sensation or that sensation, this state or that state. It doesn't matter what mental state or energy state you are in, whether it's pleasant or not, whether you like it or not, whether you expect your meditation to be this way or that way. What matters mostly is you practicing control of your attention out of the distractions and into the target area, and you practicing detachment and equanimity with the types of sensations and the pleasant, unpleasant nature of them, letting go of that completely. You are really looking at your nose energy field with your mind's eye, with your third eye. So keep looking there. Be with it. Once you get the hang of it, it will be a lot of fun and it will be easier also. the various body sensations are bound to pull on your mind and your attention um, to try you to pay attention to them. Once that happens, that is a perfect opportunity to take the energy from there and direct it to your breath near your nostrils and within the nose. So that's a gradual process of collecting your energy back into your center. Every sensation that happens, pay attention to it for just a moment and then take the energy, the consciousness, the attention energy from there and put it, simply put it on your breath in your nose. Every distracting sensation creates an opportunity for a push and pull from the nose to there, from the nose to there, and from this back and forth you collect the energy where you want it, which is the nose area. And for the next stage of meditation, let's get even deeper. And for now, pick a steady posture, the one that you're in, but you're allowed to do a slight adjustment now. And then determine to not move for about 10 minutes. The only thing that will move is your breath. The rest of the body will stay still. After a few minutes, this will create much pain and tension in your body. And your task is to persevere with that. Allow that to be and be equanimous with the pain and the unpleasant sensation and let it be. It doesn't have to move you. You don't have to listen to the to the thoughts that will arise from that, and many thoughts will arise, convincing you to do one scratch or one movement, one adjustment. Just don't give your green light to any of those. You are in control of the final movement, the final agreement to move. You are to give, and you just will skip that and not give agreements to any movements, and just observe what's happening. Just observe the growth of the various sensations and the pull of them for you to move, and observe how they will gradually become smaller when they realize that they don't have control over you and you are not their slave. They are a part of you, but they are conditioned to be able to control you. Now you take that control back by first not giving them the go for any movements, and continue the breath, watching and paying attention to your breath. And whenever a body sensation will grow stronger to try to dominate the attention to the breath, then pay attention for a few seconds to the body sensation, acknowledge it, and say, it's okay, you're here, I accept you. However, I'm not going to listen to your impulse and move the way you ask me. I'm just going to pay attention to my breath again, and then let go of the body sensation and let it be as it can or as it will. For now, at any moment, you're working with two things. With a body sensation, which can be on your back, on your feet, on your chest, on your forehead, somewhere other on your face, on your head. So that's one. And the second one is the breath sensation in your nose and near your nostrils. So you acknowledge the body sensation and you pay attention to the breath. For a second you acknowledge the body sensation and you pull the attention to the breath. Then you acknowledge the body sensation and pull the attention to the breath. And thoughts and worries and distractions, just let go of them completely. They can come or go. It's not even interesting for you whether you have many thoughts or few thoughts. They are like, if you are on a mountain, then the thoughts are um, are at the trees on the hill or on the mountain. You can be in a dense forest or you can be in a hill without any trees. If you are in a forest, you might not be able to see much in front of you, but you'll still be able to walk through the trees. You don't need the trees not to be there for you to be able to walk. So you're walking now, you're going from one quantum place of the universe to another place in your mind. Every time you're going from and not even in your mind, but in reality, in the universal space that includes the physical and beyond, you're going from one point to another with your body not moving and sitting somewhere, but in the time-space reality, you're going from one place to another. And whether there are trees or not, whether there are thoughts or not, you can walk through the space. So let go of the fact whether you have thoughts or worries or distractions pulling on your mind. Just let them go and acknowledge them for half a second if you need to, and then pull the attention back to your nose and your breath in the area and work with the body sensations and the breath. For the next stage of our meditation, pick the most unpleasant sensation in your body, the most rough, unpleasant sensation, and pay attention to it. Find it within the energy field of the body, because it's not just one point, it has its area, and explore it. Explore the different parts of it, where it starts, where it ends, where it's the strongest. Explore the nuances and the texture of it. Pay attention to the different parts of it. Instead of trying to push it away, invite it in, be glad that it's there, that you can explore it now and understand the true meaning of it. Once you understand the true essence of the sensations, and once you understand the true essence of your suffering, the suffering will end completely and you will attain true liberation, peace. Dive deep into the center of the most painful and unpleasant parts of it and inquire to yourself. Ask yourself, hey, what is it about this that I reject? What is it that I don't like? Do I have to really hate this or not like this so much? Or is it just a feeling that can be there or not there? What does it matter to me? And know that you are actually really safe. Hundreds of people have done long hours of meditation through pain and attained liberation and peace. And the pain might feel worrying in the beginning, and your mind be like, oh, is this safe for my body and my health? But I assure you that it is completely safe, and you can let go of those thoughts and explore the feeling of the pain. And as before, you can work with two things, with your breath and with the pain sensation. And now the body sensation, the pain, the unpleasant sensation is uh, is the target of your attention, and you acknowledge the breath and you come back to the breath to be centered, and then go to the pain sensation. So it's a back and forth between the breath and the painful sensation in the body. Work patiently and persistently, patiently and persistently. Every effort is positive training. Every effort of meditation practice is positive training and gets you closer to liberation, to the final goal. And now let your attention free within the body again. Let go of concentrating the mind and the attention. Let it float within the body. Pay attention to the breath and to the different parts of the body. Do a body scan and go through the different parts of your body with your attention that you haven't been yet, and pay attention to those and be an observer, be a witness, see what's happening within your energy field. Just feel it, just let it flow, just play with it, be playful. And now let your body do movements again. Let your body move as it's pleasant for the body. Allow it to stretch, allow it to relax, and continue the practice of paying attention to the breath and to the sensations of the body. The only thing that has changed is you give permission to the body to move. The rest of the practice is the same for the next 2-3 minutes. And I will chant the mantra, and you can continue the practice that I just told you. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandhin Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityormukshya Mamrita. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandhin Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityormukshya Mamrita. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandhin Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityormukshya Mamrita. Om Shanti 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 Om. Sukshma Mawali. Sukshma Mawali Bali. Sukshma Mawali Siva.